Let me show you guys how I made my delicious corn pie. So anything Trini Caribbean, we had to start off with the seasonings. So I have white onion, some pimentos, chive, and normal margarine, blue band, and sometimes I put a little bit of red butter, and you just want to saute those vegetables. I find it gives the corn pie extra taste and a pop color. So that I add in the milk, and again you want to stir it up, and I leave it until it starts to simmer. You'll know it ready when you see it kind of bubbling a little bit. Don't leave it for too long, or it will start to burn. To that I then add in my cornmeal, and again quick. Everything with this corn pie is a bit of a quick process, so please make sure and have your ingredients ready to go. You don't want to stick with this one. So I'm mixing it until it cooks. You want to stir vigorously and continuously, or else the cornmeal will actually start to stiffen up, and it will be hard to actually mix it, and you would not get a nice smooth texture. After, I would add in my cream of corn and my whole corn. Any brand honestly will do, anything you liking. So again, you're stirring, you're mixing, and you just make sure everything is nicely incorporated. If you see any clumps of cornmeal in this moment, feel free to try and beat it out, because again, you want a nice smooth corn pie, with the exception of course of the corn kernels. Afterwards, I add in just one egg. I use that as my combining agent. And then I add in my cheese. You could use how much cheese you feel to use. And again, you want to stir, 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 stir. That's all you cannot stick with this, because when your corn pie burn, that corn pie not gonna taste good at all. So this is me just showing you guys the consistency you're supposed to end up with before you go and you put it in your pan or your tray. I make sure and grease my bowls, and then put in the corn pie, and then I top it off with a little bit more cheese. And hey, this is a journey of it. Look at that crust. Look at it. So if you try this recipe, let me know in the comments.